Welcome to another episode of Late Nights with Sexy and Savage. This episode is entitled Sexually Free. I'm your host, Tina, and I'm here with my lovely co-host, Mr. Vern. That's what your name on here, right?
V, Vern.
Big V.
Big V. Big V. That's what we're going to roll with.
How's your week? 2 weeks, because we've been in Miami.
Yeah. We had had a friend who had a birthday party, so that was on the 8th, on Friday. Mm-hmm. That was fun. It was cool. It was eventful. The week it's been a slow week. The weather's been,
I'll take this weather over snow any day. Any day. I don't want no snow.
Yeah.
My week has been interesting. But today was great. I passed my state board exam, so I'm officially a licensed esthetician.
That's what's up.
But I've officially think I've given up on men at this point.
Yeah, it's just a momentary thing.
Now I'm over it. Nah, but no bullshit. Like, I really just fuck niggas at this point. No, not fuck them, but whatever.
No, I can understand some of that.
Did you watch Dave Chappelle?
I did. He had a message.
What was the message?
It was, so you know how we tripped about Rachel Dolezal pretending to be black, and then we get on these people talk about doing blackface. Mm-hmm. He's like, what's the difference for men pretending to be women? I definitely understood where he was going with that, because
I just feel like everything is so, you just can't be yourself these days. Like, it's a problem with everything. Oh, you're discriminating against me. Oh, you're doing this. But it's like, how can you take somebody's right away whether they want to really deal with that shit or not?
At the same time,
and why don't dykes be coming out like this? Like, dykes don't be going hard. Like, studs, they don't be going hard on that shit. I don't have a problem with gay, trans, or anything like that, but I just feel like, what's the agenda?
What is the agenda? I think these people just have an identity crisis at the end of the day, to be honest. I really do. And instead of dealing with the identity crisis, they want you to accept they bullshit. And, I can't go out there and talk about, I identify as real shit, right? It's easier for a man nowadays to go out here and say, I identify as a woman, than me to say I identify as an Irish white man, even though I'm part Irish.
Right.
I'm actually part Irish. Why shouldn't I have the right to say, why do you identify as black? Because I look black to you, but I do have Irish blood. I have more claim to that than a man has the claim to be a woman. So, that's, we got the, where does it stop? When do people, but for me it's the same thing like, the girls doing the BBL. When do people just accept who they are?
Well, the book stops here. All right, I just want to hop into it. Is there a such thing as being too sexually free?
Not really. I mean, it all depends on who. It depends on your situation. If you're single, you do what the hell you want to do. That's your business. You're not obligated to no one but yourself. In a relationship, y'all gotta have some type of understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody might want to be super free. Somebody might be super conservative.
So there's no such thing as being too sexually free.
I think it's all relative. You got couples that swing. They free as fuck.
Right.
Happy, I guess,
But do you think that, okay, so this is my thing. I feel like there's being sexually free is a seesaw.
Yeah.
Essentially. Like, it's okay to be sexual, but a lot of things can become over sexualized.
Over the sex. Yeah.
So, like, but it's like, okay, you're doing too much. Like if you want to fuck a horse, that's too sexually free for me.
No bestiality around him.
Yeah, no, that's too much.
Yeah, no. There was the guy with the donkey punch or some shit.
I don't know what the hell it is.
Oh,
but
in
I've
Mexico,
seen
I
some
guess.
shit.
Yeah.
I seen some shit.
Horse dick like this long.
Jesus Christ, why do you want to do that to yourself?
I mean, y'all said y'all want a horsey.
No, I never said I want a horsey. I don't need nothing that big. It don't even feel good. It's not even comfortable.
And do you see the shit? It just nuts all the time. The whole time it's nasty.
Oh, I know a guy that's like that. Yeah. Oh my God. Anywho. That shit is funny. But yeah.
What would you what would you consider as too sexually?
I just told you, if you want to fuck animals, that's too much for me.
But like, let's be more practical. I mean,
I done did some shit. So
yeah. Because I mean, some people are into that shit, that crazy bestiality.
But I mean, I think that goes into my next question is, if you are super sexual and the person you're with is not as sexual as you, do you bring them to your level or do you meet them where they're at? Because I done dealt with someone who was super freaky and into some super freaky things. And for me, I think there's this dominatrix deep down inside of me. And those freaky things I was with because it allowed me that dominance over him.
Right.
So I was open. I was wide open for it.
But you were open to it.
Yeah.
See? And that's the thing. Like, what are you open to? That's always coming.
Now here's the thing. I'm open to do things to him that I'm not open to him doing.
but that's the dominatrix thing. I get that.
That's the. But you know what? I just came to that revelation that if. So a lot of people are like, well, if he let you stick his finger in his ass, he's gay. But I feel like if I'm doing those things to him, that doesn't make him gay.
But at the same time, a lot of that is a black people stick. Because a lot of black women think a lot of shit is quote unquote gay.
I don't think that's gay though. But I mean, I didn't
did a woman doing it.
But I don't want him to do it to me. Is that crazy?
I mean, I think
I think that goes back to that control. Like, I could be completely submissive in bed, but it's just those little things that just okay.
But you know what though? Like, unless you like super into it, because I dabbled into some anal play. A lot of women are not comfortable with it unless they super fucking horny. Then it's like, do whatever tonight.
I just can't get into that. Like, for me, I'm scared of it. I'm super scared of it.
You think it's gonna hurt?
Yes.
It's gonna hurt.
Cause
it's gonna hurt. The first time it's gonna fucking hurt.
My gay friend was like, bitch, you gotta make sure that it's like you have to be super wet. It's just so many variables that go into that it scares me.
Oh, you're overthinking it.
I probably am, but I know that it's not for me. So those are my no-nos. Like, no, I don't do it in the butt. But I know some, like, this one guy stopped talking to me because I don't want to be done in the butt.
Well, I get it, because
because that's his shit. He said it. Literally. Oh, you go. That's my shit. You ain't gonna get my shit, like, because I heard some things. I heard some.
Oh, some things happen.
Some things be falling out and shit.
Yeah, first of all, if you into that,
you need to
be showered up. You need to be emptied. Okay, like, you need to prepare for the
shit. My empty, because my empty don't work all the time. No, it's just not.
I'll go deep enough that you won't be
okay, so say like you're into regular sex, regular sex, and the person that you're dealing with is just not as sexual as you like. You like to ravish the coochie, and she wants you to play with it.
Right.
Do you bring her where you're at?
Ultimately, the real answer is going to be that person has to come to where you're at. right? Or whoever's the freakiest, the other person's gonna have to come there if they want to stay in that relationship. Because,
but what if they're a good person?
that's what friends are for.
See, because I dealt with someone who wasn't as freaky as me. His sex was trash. His sex was fucking trash.
Wait, that motherfucker.
It
just
was
a friend
trash. No, I couldn't fuck with him. I stayed dealing with him, but I did things that pleased me. So I just stopped having sex with him, and I just would like give him head all the time. Because that would please me more than him freaking on me. Because let me tell you.
But see,
the dick wasn't hitting on shit, and I was in that motherfucker like, I know this is a joke, right?
But that's unhealthy, right? So eventually, you're going to get repressed. So eventually, you're going to seek out. Like, say you're in a committed relationship.
I stood on the bed and was like, are you okay, Jeff? It was crazy. Right. I wish it was a camera in there so I could have an insert clip of.
That's the reality, that whoever's the freakiest, the other person's going to have to come to their level, because you don't want to repress that other person. Mm-hmm. And you just might not be for each other.
But if you love the person, does that give you a pass to cheat on the person?
Hell no. It's no real, like I said, unless y'all open and swingers, there is no pass to cheat on somebody. You know what I'm saying? It just really ain't.
Because some niggas be like, that pussy ain't hitting on shit, so shit, I got the right to get some new pussy.
Well, that's little boys. Let's be real.
That's grown ass men.
No, they grown ass boys. If you're not satisfied, you're not satisfied. Why are you gonna sit there and act
so
like
do you think that, okay, so if someone is not sexually pleasing, right, do you think people accept that? Like, if you can tell, I had someone tell, I've always have gotten good reports on my sexual activities, and this one guy was like, oh, your head ain't hitting no shit, and I was so offended.
I bet.
Because I'd never heard that before, like, not ever. And
what did you do?
I don't know. I was already choking and shit. Like, God damn, nigga, what do you mean? Like, that motherfucker ain't even that big, so what you mean? You know, like, I was like, huh? Right. So I stepped back and I said, well, what do you mean? Like, what is it? Like, what doesn't make it good? So it wasn't necessary that it wasn't good. I'm quiet and I'm clean. Like, I don't like spit no.
You don't like a good sloppy toppy? You like that?
No, like he wanted to act that extra, like spinning Waka Flocka 3000, like that.
You want to hear the sounds?
Yeah, like, oh, you want a sound effect? Let me get a little burn, 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 and then play it as we're going, because I'm not doing, like, I've seen some shit, like, literally, like, I watch porn, but I don't watch porn to, like, get me off, because I look at everything, which is weird, don't judge me. I look at everything else that's going on in the porn. It's like, oh, okay. I
think women are way more critical than porn than men are, to be honest. Y'all just are. Y'all critique porn. It's a mode we in, like,
oh yeah, I gotta get this off. But for me, it's like I have to go to 5,000 fucking videos before. So now I just use my vivid imagination, like. I take bits and pieces.
That's the ones to stay away from. If she can sit there and imagine that
like
shit.
I take bits and pieces of some of my experiences and then just mold them in together. Like, oh, that
could you imagine a man just sitting there masturbating with nothing on? He's just his imagination. Like, that's a nasty ass nigga.
I think that's how you do sex magic.
You put your intentions there. Yeah, that's for sure. It's part of it.
That intent is something vicious. But I think that I think that's what, like, most times, if a man is not cognizant of my body or what, like, gets me off and he's just a selfish lover, that's where my thought has to go into. Like, I know most women probably won't admit to this, but I do sometimes have to think of other situations that's going to elevate me to where the fuck I need to go, because God forbid that he get off and I don't get off. I'm that girl that's going to lay there in front of you and tap you on purpose so you can watch me get off. Now is that you better
suck the clit up?
No, some dudes don't even eat coochie the right way.
See, that's a damn shame. They need to learn, because it's like, especially if you one of these guys like, man, I need some good hair. Well, you got good hair, nigga?
No,
like,
they don't.
Exactly. They usually don't. But no, like,
could you be with someone who doesn't give you head?
No, I've dumped somebody over that shit before.
Oh, so that is a must.
That's a must, because I like giving. So how the fuck you not gonna give? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't need it. And I think that's because I've had more bad than good.
Probably so.
Like,
You traumatized.
I wouldn't say traumatized. Me.
Traumatized.
At this point, it'd be like, yeah, whatever. Like, okay.
Somebody
Like,
gonna hit you.
You
Woo!
know, be like, come on, like, get up, get out of there, come on.
Well, not, you know, to be honest, not every woman. Well, I don't. You know, it depends on the woman because not every woman really likes it. Like, that's for sure. For sure.
Because I can guarantee, like, 75% of us probably haven't even got it done right.
Niggas selfish. Niggas don't know no better. We don't. A lot of men don't put no effort into it. You know, they on that Kevin Samuels shit. They think the woman's just for them, and you know we're just as much as for the woman as the woman for us. So you have to. Do you
have sex for you?
No.
Or do you have sex for her?
I mean, yes and no. Like sometimes I gotta get it, but I'm always try to make sure she's satisfied. Like.
So you have sex for self.
Mm-mm.
You have sex for her, or what you're saying is I have sex for us.
That's probably the better way to do it. I have sex for us.
So do you come before her or after her?
Sometimes I don't.
Because
I would aim to always come after.
okay.
That would be my hope.
So you don't know how to hold it.
Sometimes it's just too goddamn good.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it's just you want it that much, it's hidden like that, and you can't hold that shit, man. You ain't about to, because you're gonna keep on pulling. Oh, give me one second. Oh, shit. I need this. Let me get a towel. Hold on. Hey, like sometimes it's just that good. Sometimes you can beat that shit in for an hour. Good. You know
An hour. I'd be sad. I'd be like, come on now.
That's like average. That's like nothing. Yeah,
I mean, I've had.
That's the whole point. That's honestly, that's my goal. Beat this shit till you go to sleep.
I've never been tired after sex. Like, I'd be ready to go, like, oh, you want dinner? Oh, you want me to cook? Oh, we're going here. Let's go to the store. I ain't never just been right so wore out I just be instantly fall asleep.
I ain't doing it right.
I be in there like, oh, damn, this nigga sleep already. I be reading books and shit. Like, I'll turn on the movie.
I'd be assaulted, motherfucker. If a motherfucker after sex read a book, oh, you dead. Oh, my God.
Bitch, a book. What you doing over there? I'm just reading.
I'm just reading. I mean, we got to do round two. Hell no, like no. If you ain't not like, at least taking a fucking nap, then a dude ain't did what he supposed to do.
Yeah, let me think. No. Although I think that I have met my match, but
You scared of it?
fuck no, I wasn't scared of it. I enjoyed it. Like when I say from beginning to end, like I had never met someone that was just. When they had sex, it wasn't for themselves. He was not a selfish lover. It was about me. Didn't shit shake until I shook 54 times, and I was like, God damn! But it allowed it. It taught me how to be submissive and then allow someone else to be in control. So when when you're super sexual, but you haven't had someone that was just almost on your level. Like, you don't realize how dominant you become.
Right.
Like, for you, it's like, okay, you don't allow yourself to relax enough because you already thinking this nigga finna come, okay, whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? So then when you do get with somebody that's sexually on your level and y'all both free to be each other in the bedroom, that's a whole nother level. Like, right. A whole nother level. Like, then I realized, like, damn, Tina, you used to being in charge. This nigga in charge. Bitch, relax, just let him do his thing. And then you be like, get out of there. What are you doing? Like, oh, wow, you taking your time. Like, oh, you know me. You think you know me. You do, okay.
Well, also, it starts before sex even occurs. You gotta kick it, like, some really good sex, kick it off with some good foreplay. Because you gotta set the tone, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas just...
But what's foreplay? Everybody thinks foreplay is eating pussy and sucking dick. And I feel like that's like the intro. Like that just comes with it. Yeah. Like when I think foreplay, I think of like kissing, rubbing, touching, shit like that.
Right.
But somebody's like, that ain't foreplay, that's kid shit. No.
That's foreplay. What? See, they don't understand what foreplay is. That mean they young minded. Because foreplay is not about actual stimulation.
Mm-hmm.
It's about anticipation.
Right.
You have to build anticipation. You're not building anticipation. That's half the issue. Motherfuckers don't know how to make a motherfucker anticipate some shit. Because it's nothing like pussy you have waited for. Like, you've been thinking about it, you imagine it, you just...
So when we saying this, so I was talking to one of my guy friends, and I was like, I feel like videos are a form of foreplay, and pictures.
Anything. Touching.
Like, he like, I don't know. But I don't send the videos or pictures anymore. Because unless you my husband, you don't get none of them. My vault is so bomb right now. I be looking at it like, I can't wait to send this one. Somebody please propose to me so I could get these off. Like, yes. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, ultimately, men don't make you feel secure enough.
The right man would.
In your situation. Like, I feel like sometimes sex brings us into situations that we really ultimately shouldn't be in together.
Yeah.
Like, sex is one of those things that it's tricky.
It is.
It's like, I don't really like you, but this dick is so bomb, I'm going to just deal with it. You know what I mean? Like,
no. You got this in toxic relationship.
Yeah,
this is going on. They don't like each other, but the sex keeping you plugged together. So
in these situations where we probably shouldn't even be together,
right?
Or, you're with someone sexually who allows you to be your free true self, and you catch yourself monkeying in the middle because you got something that you had going on that you was ending. But then you met someone who, shit's just bomb. Right. And so now you tweetering. And now you become selfish in the situation because I need to be over here.
Right.
But I want to be over here.
You need to be over there too.
It's hard. I'm going to just make a motherfucker feel comfortable.
Yeah, it's hard.
And then with you then becoming comfortable with a person, we're 3 months in and I don't know what the fuck we doing. And now I found out you got a bitch. And you got a bitch that ain't your bitch. But I thought we was working on us. And the motherfucking dick is so good. Oh, I don't want to deal with this anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I just, you get what I'm saying?
I think I found myself in these situations.
I think they happen more often than not, and I think that sometimes people are afraid to speak of those things based off of judgment.
Yeah.
Like, this is a judgment-free zone, and a lot of things that I speak about are my real-life situations, like, I was just in a situation like that.
Right.
Like, I'm a detective.
I think every woman is a detective. Let her really like that. Let her really like that nigga sex. She gonna be a detective. Who he fucking? Who he getting?
But I'm everyone's detective. Like, give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna know everything. But like, I just feel like selfishness ultimately is the worst when it comes to sex. I think good sex makes you become even more selfish in a situation that you could have walked away from, or just been honest about. Like, in your mind, anyone's mind, like, I'm finna fuck, and then that's it. But then when you fuck, and that shit is on some shit.
Other shit on that other level.
Yeah, we gonna spin the block one more time, and then one more time turn into 50 more times, and surprise.
Right.
What we doing is we 4-5 months in.
Right. Is we in a relationship?
Were you thinking that we were gonna be together by next month because it's gonna be Christmas and I really want to start Christmas shopping, but I don't want to get you nothing if we're not really together. But guess what? We're not gonna keep doing the same song and dance unless we're in a relationship. How about that? You know what I mean? Like,
no, that that's the problem. Some good sex will catch you, like, because shit, I ain't gonna lie, good sex will put you in a relationship.
It does.
Especially if the personality, if the personality matches up. Because I ain't gonna lie, had me a hot boy something. Definitely did. met some people that I'm like, I was about the whole conversations. Like the first conversations, "Hey, beautiful, how are you?" The response is, "Hey, do you eat ass?"
Oh,
Oh, like, oh, well, you know where this is
I'm gonna touch
heading.
my pearls. I know you have them.
Oh, I yes, it happens. So it happens. But then you fuck around, sex is good, and you it's a good personality. Like
Yes.
I thought this was just gonna be this one thing, and now we on a few other dates and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because now I enjoy your conversation, but
Right.
but I have someone at home, and I'm gonna lie to you
Because you want to keep this shit
because
going.
I want to keep this going.
Right.
But then when women, PSA, it's okay to pull the plug on situations.
Yeah.
Especially when you're beginning to vest your feelings in a situation and that investment is not coming back to you.
Men, same motherfucking thing.
Because
Same thing.
child, it's okay to choose self. Like, it's really okay.
Yeah.
Like, I think the problem is sometimes people feel like they owe somebody something.
Right.
You don't owe nobody nothing.
I think that's more of a woman's issue. Because
I do feel that.
Because men, we can get down with the fucking self.
Yeah, men
Most of us. I ain't saying all of us.
I'll say majority.
I'm gonna say majority.
Majority of men are selfish.
Yeah.
But I think as women, we find ourselves in these situations, and if he is a good guy, he does do nice things, but then you find out the other side of him, the representative is starting to fade away.
Right.
And now he's been throwing his bomb-ass D on you, but in reality, you're only getting 50% of him, and I've been giving you 100%.
Right.
It's okay to choose you and walk away. You don't owe that man nothing.
Right.
And we stay because the dick be so good. You just, I didn't. This dick is so good. God, I know you hear me, Lord. Why is the dick so good and I gotta stay here and it's not even giving me what I want? You know what I mean?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I've been on the receiving end of that. Well, I know they like the sex, but I wasn't enough of a hood nigga for them. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But they loved it. They kept on coming back for the sex though. So it happens.
I'd be tired of that. Okay, so back to when I'm saying sexually free. I realized that I could not be as sexual as I wanted to be with a lot of people.
Right.
So being sexually free is not the best thing.
I don't know. I think
It's
a
not
compatibility
because
thing for
I'll
me.
say this. Everybody don't deserve all of that.
Somebody do though.
Somebody does, but initially, people who know me in real life know I act like a nigga. And I will fuck and I will never talk to you again. I'll keep moving. I'll walk past you like
I
I
think that's
don't
more
know
common
you.
nowadays.
Now it is, but back then it wasn't necessarily. But like I was like,
Niggas be catching feelings out here lately.
give my all and that's it. Boom.
Caught feelings. I ain't.
But like I just feel like you have to vet up who you're going to be sexually free with. Because that's something to me that is sacred. Like that's a sacred thing where I'm completely open. That's when I'm my most vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like I realize that for me being sexually free is me being in 100% total submission.
Right. And you don't like that's crazy what you do. That's crazy. That's an oxymoron like a motherfucker because you do like the dominatrix shit.
Yes, I do love to dominate, but for me to be 100% sexually free and allow someone to just make me be like submissive, that's my sexual freedom.
But that means you might be a switch.
I possibly can because I consider myself an omega female. I'm not, I have very large alpha qualities, very little beta. I'm just the perfect mixture of both. And like, I'm gonna make shit rock, shake, move. I'm pushing tables. That is who I am.
Right.
But I'm also gonna be the security,
Right.
and I'm gonna fall back a little,
Right.
and I'm gonna be the watcher and seer. But again, like I consider myself like a unicorn. Like they're rarities, the rarest of
No,
females.
you sound like a switch because that's what they usually do. They go both energies. Because you have some people who's always just dominant. They would never
But
that could be a man or a woman.
I think that being dominant in the bedroom, sometimes you want to be able to submit to someone, right, or be in a submissive position where you trust someone enough to hold those things. And I think that's where that comes into play, right, is that if I'm able to 100% completely trust you, right, with me, then I could be submissive to you, right, in, right, in one of my most dominant spaces. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, like, to me, that's my version of being 100% sexually free. Right. And other times it's like, I'll like, not everyone gets that same version of you. Right. Like.
Right. But I was about to say that too earlier. Like, sometimes this has nothing to do necessarily with what's going on. It's who it's with. Mm-hmm. You know, certain people you're just attracted to, you just like a little bit more. They're gonna get a little bit. Anybody you're more invested to, not necessarily emotionally. Just I mean, emotions are there because they could be new to you, but you just like that person's personality. You find them attractive as fuck. They're gonna get more of you than somebody that's like, I can do this. Oh, you know.
Yeah. Some people they can
get it.
Whatever you call me. Where you at? Oh, where do you want me to be?
Right. Right.
Like, oh, I'm here. Okay, I'm outside. I come up, we fuck, I shower, I leave. Like, that's that. And some people will be like, oh, where you at? Oh, turn the fan on. I'm driving. I'm on my way out of town. I'm on a little road trip and shit. Be right in the bed.
Like, fucking turn Google Maps on and shit.
Please take a left. Like, oh, you know what? My service is getting choppy. I gotta call you back. Oh, like that.
No.
I'm just giving away all my little secrets.
I mean, niggas know. Look, the motherfuckers be calling around about 8 motherfuckers at 11 o'clock. Ain't nobody picking up. You already know you ain't that nigga, my nigga. Like, you know.
I never had that issue.
You a woman. You ain't gonna have it. Some niggas like. Hey.
Oh, baby, where you at? Oh, okay, right. You know what? I got the kids tonight. You want to pull up? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
The nigga know because he going to hit her with the cash app. Hey, boo, you know, what's your cash app? You know what I'm saying?
If a motherfucker's sake, I don't not cash app. Nigga, you better Zelle me. Don't fucking, I don't want no fee took out my shit because you sent me something. No, I want all of my $47.50.
And you don't want to wait no more.
Quiet as kept. I've never asked some nigga for $40. Like,
I don't think that shit must be them 18-year-old.
Yeah, I ain't never been like.
Because what can you get for $40 motherfucking dollars? Right, you can't get your nails done for $40.
Yeah, my shit $65, $70.
That's some I don't know. That's like some hamburger money, little gas money.
Not even a hamburger because when I go to McDonald's, that's fucking right. The $15? That's all your money right there. Fuck?
Who that guy be some teenager shit. Yo, he gave me $40. Like
$40? Like, okay. What you want, some popcorn?
You came with my fucking 2 movie tickets for $40 Man.
Hell no.
Hell no, you can't. No.
I'm just thinking like.
No, you gonna meet me at $40. That had to be some kid shit. That's going to what is they called? The makeout, when they go out on top of the hills and make out.
We don't even have that here.
We fucking Chicago. We ain't got nothing.
I wish we had that. You know what? The lakefront is like that. That recreation exit off of Lakeshore Drive.
I don't fuck with that. I can't tell you my spot though. Can't tell you my lakefront spot.
Just whisper it to me.
I can't.
When the show is over. Just let me know where it is.
But you ain't lying. That's in Chicago. We don't have a makeout, but we have a fucking
the
lakefront.
Like
some people go south, some people go north.
I ain't never necessarily. Tim, don't be texting me. Have a good show.
Have a good date, my nigga.
He said he had the show.
Oh, yeah?
Because you had me locked outside. I was standing outside.
Oh, we gonna slide on him.
7 fucking minutes.
We about that.
I thought wasn't nobody in this motherfucker.
I didn't know. We had the music on.
It wasn't no motherfucking music. I couldn't even hear the music out the door.
Hey, the music. It was the music, and I'm sticking to my story.
He was making music. It wasn't the music.
We had that little Dirk on. The Chicago Jay-Z.
Oh, my word. You know what I'm excited for?
What's up? Halloween?
No, hell no.
Oh, shit, well.
Summer Walker's new album, November 5th. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm having ladies' night on the 6th so we can listen to Summer Walker and be in our feelings.
You know, I think right now women holding the music game down right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened to the dudes.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the underground scene is really what's popping for dudes.
Yeah, but
Like Cone Smith, he's amazing. He's like one of my favorite artists right now. But yeah, female wise, I mean,
the industry, the females got it right now.
oh yeah,
They got it right now. And what's fucked up is half of them sound the same to me.
it's the auto tune.
Yeah, they saying the same shit.
You know who got it though? Cash Doll.
She cool.
Most underrated female artist.
They all
I
sound-
think
I can't
no
tell.
Cash Doll. She don't have that auto tune. She don't have this new song she got. I like it. It's bomb.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, like it's bomb. Like
I mean, I'm not gonna just be listening to half these women artists.
I'm sure you're not, but
Because ain't sexist.
do you have sex with music
Oh yeah.
or?
Yeah. No, I actually had this conversation. Like, it's about I was talking to my boo, and
You know what? You got really low when you said that. I don't think the world heard you.
Oh, my boo.
Okay,
Yeah. So I was
okay.
talking to my boo about Tank. Like
Tank got some fucking hits.
Yeah, but ain't no grown ass man. Like a woman will put Tank on, clean the house. Ain't no grown ass man throwing no Tank on and motherfucker start cleaning the house like by himself. Hell no.
I don't even clean up to Tank. I clean up to Anita Baker. What
Well,
the
I mean,
fuck
you got
clean
your. I'm
up?
just saying. I don't think no nigga is by themselves turning on tanking these niggas. We might turn on Maxwell though.
Maxwell is.
He just not current Maxwell, but younger Maxwell.
Pretty Wings Maxwell was probably the
exactly. Yeah.
last bomb shit.
Yeah, Pretty Wings is that shit.
What is it called? Black Summer Nights.
But it's too. Yeah, niggas don't do that. But I know a lot of women just throw that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Get some
I just
power
thought
on.
of the little playlist one. Well, the person. I don't talk about it. Maybe next episode because that shit still got me. mad.
Oh hell no! We can't wait till the next episode.
that.
Better give us a taste of what's going on.
The taste is this. So I was dealing with this person, and I really like them. They have like they're just like a super dope person, but a motherfucker got lost in the sauce, and yes, but they weren't true to themselves about a situation.
Right.
So they had one. They were at the end of a chapter in one thing, but trying to start a new chapter.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Niggas do it all the time. I've done it.
You can't have fucking 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out the door and think that I'm a detective again and the universe does not play about me. And when I tell you shit just falls in my lap when I fuck with niggas that I'm not even supposed to know about, and I'm a night owl, so shit just happens to just surprise. And I'm like, damn.
That's how the universe works. I ain't gonna never lie. All the shit I was trying to keep on the low came out.
Oh, fuck that.
Came
And
out. I was like, fuck.
I like.
It wasn't like I was trying to hide this shit. I just wanted to drop this shit delicately along the way. The universe was like, fuck that. Get this shit out the way.
Yeah, no, I don't do that shit. Like, but what I do that is I allow you to continue to hang yourself.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not gonna say shit.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, and I'm going to consistently tell you things that you should take heed to say, hey, let me just keep it 100 with you.
Right.
Hey, if you still have doors open that need to be closed, you should close them or let me be.
Right.
Oh, I want to be with you. No. Let me go.
I'm gonna tell you this. See,
Let somebody else fuck with me.
well, see, niggas, I mean, be honest, we a lot more, and I don't give a fuck what nigga disagree, they a motherfucking lie. We're a lot more insecure than we let on.
Oh, that's a word.
So we'll try to act like we not, but why the fuck we lie? Because we don't have the courage just to be, it's what it is. I got this going on. I just want to fuck him now. You know what I'm saying? They want to.
If someone, I just really wish people would just be more like that, because you play a dangerous game.
Yeah.
When you
I mean, I'm guilty. I do not act, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm that nigga. I just tell you what it is. I've sat there.
And that is
and
so
bullshit.
dangerous. And only because, like, people's feelings get involved. And if you're not 100% secure in your feelings and how you deal with a person, if I found out about her, that's how bitches die. Or she found out about me, that's how bitches get cut. It's just such a dangerous game. Like, and again, it goes back to that sexual freeness.
Right.
The dick and shit be so good and we're open with each other that sex allows us to put blinders on and accept things that we really even shouldn't be accepting.
And ultimately, the sexual freedom is about acceptance, right? What do you accept? What is acceptable? So,
but that line shit and, straddling the fence, nigga, we not on a motherfucking seesaw. You don't get to decide when we even. We need to become even on the playing field. Period.
One. That's the goal, right? A man and woman become one.
Yeah, like, we got to, like, because we could be one and then we could bring two in. You know what I'm saying? Not for me, because I couldn't have.
I saw this TikTok. This shit was like, had a girl come from under a blanket, like, that time I thought I liked girls.
What did,
oh, shit, her face is disgusting.
Whatchamacallit, what did she say? Tammy had told her daughter, everyone's gay until it's time to eat coochie.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's the same until it's your turn.
Like, it's everybody want to be gay till time to eat pussy. Like,
I don't see what's wrong. It's fucking delicious. Good pussy is delicious. Y'all should try it.
I don't know.
I do. Especially right after the shower.
Oh, that's fresh and clean.
Oh, my God. Oh,
God.
God, this is delicious. It's mouthwater. Sure.
Oh, man. You said fresh out the shower. I remember the most.
I mean, sometimes you in that freaky shit. They can be
Smelliest,
sweaty.
yeah.
That should be tasty too. Or salty. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. You are too much.
I'm being real. Let's do it. We do a lot. Look, niggas do a lot of shit and then act like, I don't. You remember back in the day, niggas talk about, I don't eat no pussy. Don't tell nobody.
Oh, back then, hell yeah, they used to say that all the time.
All the time. Now niggas don't say they don't eat no ass. They eat ass too. These niggas do whatever's gonna get his dick wet, he gonna do it. For the most part. Until what about another dude? No, ain't no other dude. Some niggas into that shit. I can't. That cockle shit.
Oh, that
cuck shit. I couldn't.
I listen.
Oh shit.
I would listen. Oh my word. I would be so down for that.
Wow.
Like,
so. So you want your nigga to sit there watching you get fucked by somebody else?
Yes.
That's so demeaning.
Not my nigga. I don't care. It's this one guy that I know that'll do that shit. I know it sounds crazy, y'all, but I was just telling somebody else this, like, he was like, something. I was like, you know what? It'll probably never happen because a nigga ain't going for it. But
some niggas going for it.
I want a nigga to just be like, hit me from the back, and then that other nigga, his face just be right there.
Oh, you gotta be low key gay though.
And the anticipation of whether this nigga finna get punched in his head or dick chomped off is just so exciting to me.
Damn, why you fucking her like that?
No,
then
like,
why you moaning like you never moan like that for me? Oh, hell
like,
no.
I don't want my nigga to watch me. I want my nigga to be doing the fucking, but I want that one person that's just
that won't
right
you.
There, yes.
But can't have you.
Oh, yeah. It's that.
Who signed up for that shit?
I don't know, but I know somebody
it's somebody who will.
I know somebody that'll go for it. That's just, oh, man, it just
when it happens,
it's probably not ever going to happen because ain't no nigga finna go for that.
Manifest this shit.
I'm manifesting that.
Well, you got to get a white boy to do that shit.
I know a black guy that'll sit there and watch that shit.
Bro,
Sure do.
bro, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Yes, she will.
Wow.
I was this close
Wow.
to having it done. But I'll tell you the story when we're done.
What you mean? It's the about sexually free tonight. What you talking about? What happened?
Man, nothing. They just got scared.
Who got scared?
The dudes.
Oh yeah, because that's low key gay shit.
Oh, but it was, ooh.
Cause
But you know what
man.
they agreed to?
What did they agree to? A threesome. One hit from the back. One
I was
from the
like,
head.
well, how about y'all just get on FaceTime and see each other?
Oh hell, no! Don't see that. I don't know if that's gonna work. You gonna have to just have the niggas be there together. Like, hey, look.
Man, it was so close. It was raining outside. Shit, I was like, yes, it's gonna happen.
Low key though, that's the same energy from a nigga with two women. Like, it's the same energy. Like, man, this shit about to happen. This shit about to happen. Because I saw the first one I had. Oh, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy because first of all, the whole situation was crazy. I ain't gonna sit there in the front. The whole situation was crazy. I don't want to put names or I don't even want to put titles out there because if I put titles out there, motherfuckers know who it is. But all I know, whatever I told these motherfuckers, like I told them, I can't pick between y'all. Can't.
May the best one win.
And that's what it was. With
Really?
a competition ever since. But I remember the first time it happened, we just happened to be all in the bed together. I guess they said, fuck it. Whatever happens. So we're in the bed together. I'm in the middle. Now, me as a nigga like I am,
in the middle.
I'm like, I got two women in this bed. This threesome happened the motherfucking night. Before I could even get that thought fully across my mind, somebody grabbed my dick on one side. Seconds later, she moved her hand. The other one grabbed my dick.
Also, now you have become a drumstick.
I felt set up. I was like, these bitches have talked about this shit.
Did y'all go to dinner prior to?
Hell no. No, we probably had an argument prior to. This was my other shit.
I'm so tired of this nigga.
Oh, this shit was.
This is my life.
It just happened.
It just happens.
I just fell into it.
Because my spirit is that of giving.
I am.
I
No,
have a giving spirit at all
I have a
times.
giving spirit. I have a lot to give.
I see.
So, no, so when that happens, like, I'm thinking in my mind, I was like, ain't no fucking way. They know what they doing. So, I said, fuck it. I started making out, shit happened. However, they were definitely both bisexual. They went to town on each other, which is, I ain't gonna lie, it's some sexy shit. I mean, niggas watch it on pornos all the time, but seeing a girl go down on another girl and they both just into that shit, and you hitting the other one from the back, oh, that's some sexy shit.
I'm into a lot of things, but I ain't eating no coochie.
Oh, here's the thing. I'm okay if everybody's having a good
No,
time.
I'm not eating no coochie.
You ain't got to. You ain't got to. Somebody else will.
I'm okay with that. Even now, I just...
The next day, they swear to God they didn't know. Right, so you didn't know you stroked my dick 2 seconds before she did?
Like,
Really?
Like, no. So then we're just going together.
I ain't know where the fucking world they didn't know. I'm like, y'all knew. Y'all literally did this shit. And they both were Sagittarius too. So that shit was
Oh, they
crazy.
sneaky.
Yeah, exactly.
Sneaky lovers.
Exactly. Oh, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way they didn't know.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no way. To this day. To this day, I'm like, y'all motherfuckers.
So you got homework this week.
Yes.
The sex position of the week is called the G Whiz.
I saw that shit. I was like, okay. Now, where is the woman's legs at? Because it looked like I'm bending,
Yeah, so...
and then her shit is on top of my legs.
Yeah, so you're bent at the knees.
So that motherfucker, the dick is hidden on this angle.
Yes. Yes, it's literally, she's on her back, lifted a little. So her is lifted onto your lap.
Gotcha.
Let's see where this is supposed to hit. Let me see.
Now, what type of I mean, because well, I guess it's gonna be a sensation for both, but it's definitely.
I feel like that's really gonna hit some things
for the woman.
Yeah. Like I just from the way and the angle it is, it's like giving. Yeah. It's the G spot. It targets your G spot. Okay.
Right.
And you know what else that does? That gives you ample space to.
Oh yeah, all day. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. The G Wiz. Where the fuck they get these names from?
I don't know.
The G Wiz.
Yeah, G Wiz.
I wonder what Kama Sutra name they actually have. Because it gotta be in the Kama Sutra. It's gotta be. That motherfucker got like 50,000 positions.
It does. I just Oh yeah. The mastering the G Wiz is fairly simple, but it promises intense rewards as it will lead your man directly to your G spot.
Right.
The position gets its name from its ability to target your sensual areas, allowing you to achieve mind-blowing orgasms.
Yeah, I can see a lot of times we just want to go deep. And there's a lot of like that.
I see why they did it that way. So you're bent at the knees.
I've been at the
She's
knees.
literally
She's
sitting.
Right.
She's literally sitting
And
in
so
your lap.
as I'm saying, the angle is like.
But it says you're going to start by you're going to rock her in the side to side and then an up and down. So you're essentially and that should bring the penis into direct contact. Okay.
Got you. Yeah, because if you just go in, you're gonna complete. Because it's a.
I have a low lying cervix. It's called a tilted uterus, basically.
Okay.
And so, don't laugh. It's
I'm
like
not laughing. I'm not laughing because of that. I'm laughing because I heard this fucking phrase before.
I definitely have a tilted uterus, so that means it's facing backwards. But certain positions hurt. So I'm thinking maybe like that motion in the ocean.
Right.
That's gonna be perfect.
No, I can see. Like I said, I'm seeing it visually, and if we finger women, you can feel there's a little bump
when you do it and you go up.
Right there, you can feel, and that's what that is targeting right there. It's on that perfect angle.
Right.
Because when you just go in, missionary,
because that hurts.
Yeah. But if you do that shit wrong, that shit gonna hurt too.
It says do it what?
If you
do it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, because y'all dudes be like,
exactly.
like don't one leg up, like you gotta be in the rhythmic.
Yeah, because I can see that being painful if you sitting there doing that. It's gonna really be hitting the top.
That's gonna fuck the tilted uterus up. So on this episode, we taught you one of 1,000 things today. Being sexually free is okay with parameters. It's okay to walk away from a situation if it's not conducive to you being sexually free. Be sexually free with who is allowing you to be in your comfort zone.
Right.
Y'all gotta do the G Wiz this week. Email us, DM us, all of those fun things.
Yeah.
Book your facials, waxes, all those things with me.
What type of facials you talking about?
Facials with skincare products. No happy ending not included, but I'll send you home with glowing ass skin so your bitch can finish you off.
Before we get out of here,
What?
them fucking massages. You seen them hoe ass massages? Yeah.
What massages?
Well, they pretty much everything but fucking.
The rolls?
Not at the. I don't know. These niggas, they taking their shirt off. They all on the woman.
Oh, those sexually aroused. I don't want a motherfucker putting his hands on me like that.
Yeah, that's too fucking free if you go in a relationship.
No, I don't want that. That's borderline rape, I feel. Oh, Get the fuck off
no, I
me.
saw one. The motherfucking woman's rubbing him. Like,
Really? You gotta send it to me because I seen them niggas. They was don't you fucking. I don't like massages as it is. Like I don't know. I don't like massages, but I seen that shit and I'm just like, now if my man wants to do that and rub his body all on me, I'm okay with that. But Lil Ricky, get the fuck away, Rodney.
And you paying that nigga to do it.
Fuck that.
And somebody was like, I got the best job in the world. It's TikTok. I got the best job in the world. Now I just want to get your opinion on that because you know I've seen when this is just a massage. No, that shit ain't. No, that shit ain't.
He finna make you explode.
That shit should be left in the relationship.
Yeah, no, I don't. That shit ain't cool.
I just want to get your opinion. Yeah, because I just thought about it like, it's just a massage. You should trust.
You want to know what a massage is? A massager from Brookstone.
Right, the nigga is sitting there with a polo shirt
motherfucking
on.
Hitachi Magic Wand. Shout out to Beat Bully for this cute shirt. It's called the Remember brand.
That's nice.
It's nice. The quality of the shirt is really nice. You can follow him on Instagram at Beat Bully. I think that's his thing, Beat Bully. Yeah. But again, thank you for another wonderful show, Vern.
Oh yeah. Thank you for keeping it real.
I appreciate your vulnerability.
Oh,
and your intention to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm not sitting here trying to sugarcoat bullshit. You know, to be honest, because we got as men, especially nowadays, it's all this Me Too shit going on. We got to be more honest because we've been bullying our way through shit.
Yeah,
and you ain't got to be like that.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
you can follow us on all social media platforms at Late Nights with Sexy and Savage. Where's the show on SoundCloud?
It's on everything.
Oh yeah, on I listen to it on Apple, but
it's on Apple.
But
it's on YouTube.
Late Nights with Sexy and Savage. You can follow my personal Instagram page at Miss Chic. You can follow my business at Envy Me Skinny Essentials. We're on Facebook at Late Nights with Sexy and Savage.
Vernon J. Young on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
I'll Twitter every once in a while.
I don't do none of that shit, but I will. I gotta get more on there.
Yeah, I'm always on Instagram. I'm always on Facebook. You can find me there.
You gotta get on TikTok. That's the new.
Oh yeah, I've just really started TikToking, but I'm not too good with that shit. Like, I don't really know how to do that shit, but I do cook a lot off of there. They recipes do be bomb as fuck. And on that note, peace out.